broadcast show since the misfits couldn't carry on. But I'ma carry on and get the party cracking. The homegirl 7 carats known for text blasting. Get she on the rock if you want action. 800 plus, it's a known fashion. Keep her back up playing cause some wheels cracking. Big Cell gon' keep it real, what a passion. All gas, no break, in and out of traffic. You see your brother on a hole, respect the passions. Whether they outlaws or outcasts. Big Cell's top 5 when you in traffic. Roger ride, mind your business, stay in your own lane. Respect others and set the game. Spread black love the old fashioned way. You miss the West with the South, it's a master pass. F-H-O, F-H-O, F-H-O. Big Cell in your radio. F-H-O, F-H-O, F-H-O. Big Cell on your radio. F-H-O, F-H-O, F-H-O. Big Cell in your radio. F-H-O, F-H-O, F-H-O. Big Cell on your radio.
Again, appreciate y'all, man. I love you guys. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for the donations.
No doubt.
Don't forget, man, support the channel, support the platform. I need you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And again, man, I love you guys. Don't forget the 5 things I'm gonna leave you with. Ride your own ride, stay in your own lane, mind your business, have enough love in yourself to have some love for me. We're gonna ride for love and love to ride, man. We gone, man. What up? What it do? Can you guys hear me all right? Everything good? Sound crystal clear? Let me do a sound check. Yeah. We good. Listen, man, it is a beautiful Wednesday here in the ATL, man, and a little bit of rain, but other than that, we straight. So a couple of weeks ago, I saw a video on Instagram, and the video was interesting, very controversial, but interesting nonetheless. The video took me to a YouTube page to where where the young lady describes this topic that we're talking about today. Today we're talking about, are female riders are female motorcycle riders better than male riders? And it's been a whole lot of controversy. Kane 4L in the building. That's who did that intro. Y'all see my man Kane 4L. Also a new up-and-coming FHO member himself. So shout out to my man Kane 4L. But the video, she did the video that caught my eye on Instagram, and then I went and watched her video on YouTube. Now, let me just say this. Her video, her editing skills are phenomenal. The way she edited the video and the whole 9 yards. But her statement is really what caused the controversy and what caught my attention. And that is the reason why we're here today. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, this lady has become my friend. She's good people, man. I love her to death. She's awesome. She's very courageous, especially to come on my show and challenge me about some motorcycle ride. Yeah, she's a bad motherfucker, y'all. She's a super duper bad motherfucker, man. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, let me bring my friend on and let me introduce my girl. Ladies and gentlemen, roll.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Sal.
Hey, mama, what's going on? So first off, describe yourself. Tell them who you are. Not describe yourself, but tell them who you are in the whole 9 yards.
So I'm Ro. I have a YouTube channel, Riding with Ro, and hey Swift. And I have been riding for 6 years since 2019, and I ride a 21 Road Glide Special. I like to ride long distance, and I just like good vibes, which I know might not seem like it with the topic of discussion. I like good vibes.
Okay, so how long you been riding?
6 years since 2019.
So how long you been riding? Because that don't count. Because that was baby. I'm pretty sure that was some local. So I'm okay. The real question is, when was your first long distance ride, and what do you mean by long distance?
I was about to ask you that question. What do you think long distance is?
Well,
But
so
my
yonder,
first,
so yonder. Let me tell you. So when we say yonder, okay, the definition of yonder, of getting yonder is 800 miles or better, going one way, one direction at one time. At one time now, so you can't do 800 in 2 days, and then but 800 miles or better. But 800 miles or better going in one direction. So when was your first yonder trip?
now that you asked me that, that's a good question. I want to say it was 2023. I want to
Okay.
say
A couple of years
2023.
ago, so brand new booty, brand new. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
800 in a day. I'm thinking of Memphis. That was about 800 one way to
Okay,
Memphis.
okay.
Um, but I built up to that. Like I did little short. I'd take a weekend and do 1,000 miles, and
Listen,
then
listen. The key word is 2 years ago, your little young pup. You know what I'm talking about? The key word is 2 years ago, little young pup. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe 2 years ago. It may be a year and 7 months. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, 2 years ago, you took your first longest journey. So at that point, what was it for you to say, hey, this is really what I want to do? To the point to where you started a YouTube channel and you started vlogging about motorcycle riding.
so I started my YouTube because I wanted to document my journey. Like I wanted to see how I grew, and like popping out by myself and just going like a long distance like did it for me. And then I saw people do it. Obviously, I'm like, they doing like 500 miles in a day. Like I can barely do 100. And I saw it and I aspired to do it. And then I loved to pop out and just go out by myself. And I went further and further and further. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. Like it's not as scary as everybody makes it, because people be fear mongering. Like, girl, you by yourself? Well, you a girl, it's unsafe. Like you see the world today. And I'm just like, I've always been a daredevil. I've always been low-key a tomboy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna just pop out and just do it. And then the
Hmm.
YouTube came and I wanted to inspire others. And I've seen K Solo say aspire to inspire. And I just want to do that. Like I want to show people that they can do it too. I not only ride, I work on my bike too. Like I want to know the maintenance behind it. So when I'm out there by
So now
myself,
all of a sudden we riding doing oil changes and shit now.
look,
Okay.
like when I'm out
Oh,
there by myself and some shit happen, like I can at least address the issue. Even if I can't fix it, I at least can say, hey, like this is what's going on. Walk me through it. I'm familiar with the parts. Like,
oh goodness,
you
boy.
know.
I tell you. Anyway, so here we are today. And we're gonna play this video, y'all. This is the video that got her ass on my platform and got her in front of me today. You understand me? And listen, the confidence is what I'm talking about. The cockiness, the attitude is everything for me. That's what did it for me. So here you go, y'all. Let me see.
To men. I said what I said. And by saying that, it has ruffled feathers already and put people in their feelings. So here's my challenge. To the men who felt some type of way about my video title alone, I challenge you to watch the video all the way through. Don't get Twitter fingers within the first 10 seconds. No. Let's have a constructive conversation. Hear me all the way out. Listen to all the evidence I lay out that proves we are the more superior riders. And then at the end, if you still feel some type of way, oh well. I mean, I can't change your mind, but it is what it is. So if you get to the end of the video and you don't feel some type of way, and you still feel secure in yourself as a man, then I encourage you to share it with somebody that could use the message.
And you turned the whole internet against me. You did that.
Listen. All I did was play the video. I'm trying to see because I for some reason we missed the beginning of it where I think where it said. But anyway, Her statement is, ladies and gentlemen, her statement is that women are far more superior riders than men. Not better, not superior. So let me look up the definition of superior. Hey, what is the definition of superior? Because yeah, we finna get in your ass for superior. Let me look up the definition of superior. Superior.
Look,
Yeah.
I use the SAT word. We gotta look it up. That's crazy.
Yeah. No. Because I want to make sure when I'm speaking, I got to know what I'm talking about. You understand me? Yeah. I'm talking about superior. What is the superior definition of superior? Hold on. Superior definition of superior. Definition. Superior definition. Dictionary. Higher in rank, status, or quality. Having or showing an overly high opinion of oneself. Now that you damn sure did that. Yeah. But higher in rank, status, or quality? Yeah, we gonna tackle
Which definition you gonna stick with? Because it's two that you just read. And technically, we are superior. If you feel you are better, if you feel like you are superior and you are confident about your riding, then you are superior.
Again, we're talking about feel, what you feel. We're talking about what you feel. So let me
Did I not make an opinion? I stated an opinion, yes, and everybody got an
no. When you say that women, no, you didn't state no opinion. You stated fact. You made that fact like law type shit, like Proposition 12 is on the ballot, done, passed, and voted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, superior. You stated the exact. Yeah, and I said what I said. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. So let's get into that. Okay. I'll ask you to categorize where that statement comes from.
Okay. So you want to know my angle, my context, which is what many people missed. So my context in saying that, it's a few different reasons. So I think a lot of people thought I meant like we're better racers, we're better long distance riders, we're better at listening, because that's all the comments I saw. But my context was we're better riders in that we ride through biological differences. We ride through, having to take care of homes. We ride through carrying life. And I've had this conversation with a few people since the video dropped. And I'm just saying, like, have you seen the videos, like the TikTok videos, the reels of the dudes the wives that put the cramp simulators on their dudes and they can't take it? And women go through that once a month and then they still get on their bike, or even before or after. We go through a full cycle every month and we still hop on bikes. And so I also want to address. Go ahead.
We're gonna take this shit one at a time. We did this. So you saying because a woman has a period, because she has a period once a month, and she's still able to ride a motorcycle, that she's far more superior. That's harder to do than what a man has to do.
Yes.
A matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, the super chat is on. Y'all show me some love on the super chat, man. Yeah, I'm talking about hit the super chat the whole 9 yards. But anyway, hit the like button and all the rest of that good stuff. Ma'am, let me just tell you this. We catch more hell on y'all period than the fuck y'all do. Yeah. We catch more hell when you on your period. When y'all on y'all period, we the ones catch the hell. Y'all don't catch no hell. Yeah, we glad you can go out, get out the house and go ride a motorcycle and do whatever you do. Let that motherfucker vibrate your feelings and whatever else it's gonna do. So you can go on and miss me because we have our cycle and we got to deal with that. And listen to what I'm telling you, ma'ams. And I'm pretty sure any of my partners on here will agree. We catch more hell when y'all on y'all period than y'all could ever catch. I don't care how you feeling, your cramps and the whole 9 yards. More crimes are committed when a woman is on by a man than when a woman is on her period than any other time of the month. Yeah, that's when that's when most of the crimes are committed. You understand me? We be the killed the motherfucker up here, man. What up, man? I got my man Big Sarge on there. Sarge Life and Motorcycling, man. Y'all make sure y'all go to his page and show him some love, man, for sure. That's my partner. All right, so we got that. So that's dirt. We you lost that one. We not going for that. We just okay. That if you and if you're mad about it, or if you think you should get some credit, then you need to talk to God because He created you like that. You
He
understand me?
did.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
talk to God. You
He
understand me?
did.
That was the choice that He made to put that in the anatomy, and it's probably really just to keep y'all in line because y'all are subject to get out of line for any reason possible. But anyway,
No.
so take that up with God that y'all got to deal with that every month, and then let me just say this too. After a certain age, that ain't even that's out the window as well. So you right now, I guess you're only referring to the younger riders because the older female riders, no disrespect to my cougars, I mean to my older my silver foxes, the gray haired silver fox, and the older ladies that ride motorcycles. No offense to you guys, but yeah, at a certain age, all that shit you talking about right there just stops. And there's so
That's
yeah.
where I'm gonna come back on you because if you continue to watch the video, I didn't just talk about
I
periods. I
know.
also
I
talk
know.
about
We gonna go to the yeah. We gonna so that's
menopause,
one. Huh?
endometriosis, which is a medical condition women go through.
Menopause.
Perimenopause, menopause, endometriosis,
Oh.
reproductive issues that women ride through.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to
So
make sure we're clear.
now we got we off the period and we on to we off the period and now we on to the after to the what you call it, paralysis or paranoias or
Oh
whatever you call.
Lord.
What did you just say?
Endometriosis.
What
Menopause.
endometriosis? That sounds like we can catch a plane over there somewhere.
Look,
That's it. It
look.
sounds like so. Yeah, I'm talking about Indonesia. Yeah, we can catch a plane over there. So I'm talking about yeah. So your claim to women being far more superior riders is the anatomy of the female. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And that because of the anatomy of the female, that makes her a far more superior rider than a man. Okay. Yeah.
We ride harder.
No,
Who's
oh,
my
no.
lawyer. We ride harder, but people don't think about it. People are thinking like we ride harder, like we ride longer. No, we ride physically harder. Imagine catching a hot flash in a 96-degree weather.
Imagine imagine catching a hot attitude from the wife before I left this motherfucker at 97-degree weather. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, imagine the attitude that I caught when I was trying to ride my motorcycle in peace. Yeah, the hot breath, the attitude, and all that. Imagine that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And let me say this. Let me just say this to the ladies. Kudos and congrats. Y'all been buying motorcycles. We give you that. Now y'all been financing motorcycles for the longest, whether you had it or not in your garage. Y'all been financing motorcycles for the longest. Kudos to that. But do not ever, in your wildest imagination, allow roll lyric roll lyric roll to tell you that because it was that time of the month and you got caught in the desert of Texas on I-20 and you had to use a paper bag and some napkins because you was ill prepared. You feel me? You were ill prepared.
Oh my God.
That made you a far more superior rider than a man because because you had to use a brown paper bag and some napkins on and this and squirm a little bit so please don't because you fucked around and was ill prepared and left DNA all over the seat. You feel what I'm saying? Now you're a far more superior rider.
I think y'all leave more DNA than we do on the seat, but continue.
Damn it. Now, you might be onto something right there because there's a whole lot of bitch assness going on, right? So your claim to fame is that the women's makeup and anatomy allows them to be more superior and allows them to be stronger because of what they have to deal with. That's what you're saying.
That's one point.
What else? Keep going.
So another point that I made was that we can command space without apology. So there are some situations where I've been with women who are scared to roll through. You know, everybody be posted up and they looking at who's rolling through, and they be scared to roll through because they're like, oh no, I might drop the bike or something. No, command your space without apology. Like, and when you can do that, that makes you better. Because there are some men who are scared to ride through. Like, they'll be like, oh, let me park on the side. Or they got a little small bike and they don't want nobody to see it. Like, let me park on the side. Like, just command your space, like, without apology. It's going to be people that might look at you a little funny, like, oh, she ain't got her bike, ain't that stock. Like, no, command your space without apology. That makes you better.
So now, because you can overcome your feelings, you understand me? That makes you a more superior rider. Oh, okay. Yeah. So now, because you are a scared and little emotional creature that has to be coached into coming down the center of the aisle where everybody's looking at you, and you finally get brave enough to go your ass down the aisle in front of everybody.
Yeah.
That's okay. So what you say? Claim your space. What do you say that?
Command your space without apology.
Command your space without apology. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whatever in the fuck that means, do it. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, command your space without an apology. So what is commanding space with an apology? Is there such thing as that?
That's hiding. That's like dimming your light. Don't dim your light. That's pretty much what that means. Like, I'm all about love and light, right? So, like, don't let nobody try to punk you. Don't let nobody try to tell you that you can't do something because you don't ride this bike or you don't ride this bike. Like, command your space.
Okay.
Be better. And we already established the definition of superior is, can be a feeling of self betterment. So be superior.
Superior. Okay.
Well, what's the next question you got?
No, we're going we're trying to solidify why you came up with this whole entire situation. So so you're saying because of the anatomy of a female,
Mm-hmm.
and you're saying because of the fear factor that they have to get over in order to be in that space. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got? You got anatomy, you got feelings and anatomy. What else you got?
The ability to adapt a little bit better.
The ability to adapt a little bit better. Let's go into that one. Let's explain that one.
So, okay, let's talk about men versus women when we get sick. Men, no hard feelings, gentlemen. But sometimes y'all are some babies when you get sick. Like, y'all be in the bed. Ooh, can I get some chicken noodle soup?
We do that. We do that because that's the only way y'all pay us any attention. Period. Any other time, we working on some shit, working on the house, working on the cars, keeping your shit clean, taking out the trash, doing. So when we finally get a chance to demand your attention, we take full advantage of it. That's just a ploy. That's just a ploy because I promise you, if you wasn't there, the sickness would get healed anyway. And so that don't let that fool you. Really, all he was doing was just trying to get keep your attention. Get you off the phone with your homegirls and all the rest of that. Keep you from going to the club every night and the rest of that shit. So that's all that was. Go ahead.
What I heard was women have power. Like,
you said
women have power. Because
women have power.
The fact that she doesn't pay attention to you makes you act like a baby when you're sick.
We didn't say that she doesn't pay attention, but the extra attention that we get when we get sick, the extra, it's okay. You know what? I'm gonna compare it to like this. The extra attention y'all give us when you want something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go shopping, you want to get your hair done, you want to get your nails done. Hey, baby, I cooked dinner. You know what I'm saying? You hungry? I got you your favorite meal. Oh, by the way, me and the girls, yeah, that bullshit right there. You know what I'm saying? that's the same shit. We just reverse it when when it's our turn. So that's the game that's being played. That's a game that men and women play on both sides. Y'all play it to get paid. We play it to get laid. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: we agree that motorcycling is a male-dominated industry, right?
For sure.
Okay, so when I say we can adapt, we are walking into a male dominated space and we are able to adapt to that situation. For instance, for years, I mean, of course, you have the Bessie Stringfield. You know, you have the women in history.
Don't bring Bessie. Just don't make me say it. Don't make
I'm
me.
just
Don't make.
saying. Now, look,
Don't make,
hear me out. You have had scarce. It's been scarce. But before Bessie Stringfield and even during her period, you saw a lot of men, and even now, who are doing long distance riding and making a name for themselves. And here you have women who are entering that space, completing Hoka Hayes, opening motorcycle academies. We're adapting to a male-centered space. Men have never had to adapt like women have had to do.
what?
In any situation.
We were the ones that got our ass whipped so you could ride a motorcycle. What are you talking about? We were the ones that got lynched and hung just so you could. Matter of fact,
if we keep this on gender only, because I can go into a different category. We're gonna keep it on gender only.
Let me just say this right now. And then y'all gonna hate me when I say this, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all know me. I'm gonna say this. She done took me there. Yeah. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready for it? Fuck Bessie Stringfield. You understand me? Yeah, that part right there. You dig? Bessie Stringfield ain't do nothing but dress up like a man and get her ass on a motorcycle because she probably couldn't afford no goddamn car and drove her ass cross country dressed like a man to do what she was supposed to do anyway. So shout out to Bessie Stringfield for getting the job done. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, do not try to hold on to Bessie Stringfield because that's all y'all got. That's y'all want. That's y'all want. Bessie Stringfield. You feel me? Yeah.
Wow. You know, all it takes is one to break a barrier, though, right?
That's all it takes. We've been breaking. Us black men been breaking barriers for the longest.
All it takes is for one to open the door for the rest of us. Like, you really just took it there. You really just took it there. And like, I can't believe you just said that, Sel. God rest her soul.
Please do. Rested well. Rested well.
God.
Yeah, rested well.
I'm at a loss for words. You got me on that. I don't
you
even
say
know
what now?
I don't even know what to say to that.
Now you all your signal your signal break it up.
Oh my!
Yeah.
He just said F Bessie Stringfield, y'all.
That's my girl. Now she's on my motorcycle. I got her on my bike. You know what I'm saying? But y'all hold on to bet. Y'all let Bessie go, man. Let Bessie live, man. Let Bessie live, man. You know what I'm saying? Let Bessie live. Yeah.
So I guess my question to you is, who is if we say F Bessie Stringfield, then who is now who do you not say F to? Like,
no, I'm saying what I'm saying is this. Okay. When people bring up Bessie Stringfield, what she did was what she did. She did what she had to do.
Inspired.
Black men were doing that in the trenches from day one. We were hiding while she was riding a motorcycle, dressed like a man. We were the ones that giving her the passage to be able to do that. We were the ones that was giving her the safe passage in order to do that. We were the ones that was working on her motorcycle and giving her this and that so that she could do it. See, the problem with the whole female thing is you guys couldn't do any of that without us, period. Everything that you're doing today, you riding your motorcycle cross country, you're doing that on the backs of a man that came before you, or men that came before you. So again, it's easier for you guys. It's easier for you guys. And let me you already got me going there already. Since you already got me going there. Okay. You guys, you ladies, to all my ladies, I love y'all, but I'm finna get to you now. Y'all, it is what it is.
Lord, you about to say something else controversial.
It is what it is. The real reason and the only reason that you guys get the pass that you get, you don't get the harassment that we as men get, is because of your ass and titties. Period. Ass and titties. Yeah. That is your ride your motorcycle for free pass, your ass and titties. If you ass and titties allows you guys to do shit that we can't do, allows you guys to go places that we can't go, allows you guys to not be conversation or to not be confronted or not have to deal with the harsh reality of motorcycling like we do, because ass and titties. Because the offerment or the opportunity to possibly the opportunity to possibly be part of the ass and titty movement that y'all got is what's got these men out here right now toe the fuck up.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, okay, you got it. Second of all, you said we can't do anything. Everything we're able to do is because of a man. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Men support women in some cases.
And yeah.
But what I will say is, whose fault is that? That was a system set up to set women back. Women didn't have those opportunities to do things that men could do at the same time that you could do it. If we were on an equal playing field, yes, women are biologically, technically not as strong as a man. Technically, we might need a little help lifting the bike. But if you put us at the same starting line and we had the same amount of time to vote, the same amount of time to do everything that women were held back from doing, the same amount of time to train in industries that we weren't able to train in before, I think this would be a different story today. But because the system set it up where men, this whole country was built by men, and women were on the back burner because we were at home taking care of children, being housewives, etc. Again, I'm gonna keep it on gender. I can get into color, but I'm gonna keep it on gender. So we had a setback. You can't, so you're absolutely right. I can't even argue with you on that. Men are going, because it's a male dominated industry, a lot of us were trained. I'm going to say, for me personally, I was trained by a woman in my motorcycle course. So that's one thing. But we do have the support of men, and sometimes we have to rely on men. But whose fault is that? That's not our fault. We can only work with what we have. We can only work with where we started from. And we didn't start on the same playing field. So yes, I agree. We are not the same.
Because you guys could not have handled the playing field that we was playing on. Y'all couldn't handle that shit. Emotionally and physically, y'all couldn't handle that shit. The playing field that we was on was fucked up from the beginning. We had to make a field for y'all to walk on. And we had to steal that. We had to beg, borrow, and steal that just so you could walk decently and comfortably on that field. What I said all that to say this. What I'm telling you is this: at the end of the day, women are making strides now based on the freedom that the men have fought for and have made available to women.
And women.
If I'm gonna just say this, I'm gonna reverse what you just said. If men had the same playing field from the beginning that women have, it would be no comparison. If men had the same playing field that women started off with from the very beginning, there would be no comparison at all. And ladies and gentlemen, this ain't even a man versus woman. Right now, we having fun. We're dialecting with myself. But what I'm saying is this: she has a right to say how she feels, especially in her little 2 years of long distance riding. Rookie. Anyway, I got more miles backing up to the curb than she got in her whole entire career. But we that's a story for the other day. But it's nothing wrong with what she's saying. But what I don't want to take away from this is that the education in which she did her is what she's saying, the empowerment of the women and the whole 9 yards. But let me just say this too. There is no such thing as an all male ride. Females get the pleasure of having all female rides. You guys get the pleasure of coming together as sisterhood and loving life. Motorcycling, we're brotherhooding all the time. Every ride is a quote unquote supposedly all male. Well, it used to be. Now with all this cupcaking and tender dicking that we got going on, every ride now got a female somewhere straggling along, or on the back. You can't even go to a club meeting now without a female being in the club meeting. But it's another story for another day. Anyway, it used to be that. It used to be, but there's no such thing as an all male ride. And we do know that females will always get more support than males. Y'all gonna get support from you guys. You guys support base is the shit. You guys support each other. You clap for each other. You celebrate for each other. There may be some cat fighting and some cackling here and there, but for the most part, you guys support each other. You guys are there for each other, the whole 9 yards. And you're gonna get the men because the ass and the titties.
But you guys, I'm gonna push back on you on that, Sel, because I've been riding for 6 years and I'm a rookie, whatever. But in my, and maybe I'm in a different circle than most women, but the men that I interact with, they shout me out for my riding and what I do to like build myself as a rider. I've never had somebody come in my inbox and be like, "Oh yeah, you showing that body, and I respect you for that." No, it's been about my riding. So
Because
I get it.
that ain't
There
how
is
we do it.
I guess I'm in a whole different circle because I don't get that.
That ain't how we do it. How how a man show you that your ass and titties matter? You want me to show you how a man show you? I'm gonna spill game, fellas. I'm finna spill some game for you right now. First off, let me ask you this: Are you gay?
Me, no.
Okay, so you strictly dickly.
Sure.
Okay, now we got that up there. Let me show you how a man shows you that your ass and titties matter over when you motorcycle. You ready?
Go for it, though.
When you pull up and try to park, and 3 niggas run over there to help you park your motorcycle, they pushing you back and they doing this and yes, that's what that's what they do. Don't nobody help me when I pull up. Don't nobody try to run to help me push my motorcycle back into the stall or do none of that. But when y'all pull up, 3 for you can't. It's damn near a fight. They damn near get into a group fight on who's gonna help push a female in her motorcycle back. And that's why you laugh, because you know damn well what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So again, men cannot the your struggle is not a struggle. It's just not a struggle. It's not a struggle at all.
What way?
Huh?
In what way?
It's not a struggle because all you have to do is get a motorcycle and ride. That's all you got to do. If you put it like this, if I was on the side of the road on one side of the street and you were on the side of the road on another side of the street and we were both broke down, who's going to get help first?
Me.
Ass and titties.
My God.
Ass and titties. All the time.
Oh my God. So.
Ass and titties. Gonna get help. They gonna stop. They gonna help you. They gonna get out the car, leave the car running. They gonna go get the gas, pay for it, bring it back, pour it in the motherfucking gas. They gonna do everything they can. You ain't no, just sit there, pretty lady. I got it. Me, you know what's gonna happen to me? You know what's gonna happen to me? I'm on the side of the road, broke down. You know what's gonna happen to me?
Somebody gonna stop. But look, can I just address a comment right quick?
Go ahead.
So,
what comment you got?
Said that my video was propaganda, which okay.
No,
but I just want to address that because if you can we talk about the end now? Can we talk about
do it all? Do it, okay. Baby. It's your show. Listen, man, you on my show. This is your show.
I saw so it was one comment that said, I'm not even about to watch that video, and then proceeded to name a whole bunch of women that I look up to as like their, I guess, evidence of why they won't. Because I respect this person. I respect that all women. Okay, whatever. Somebody in the chat just said that my video was propaganda. Okay, but if you got to the end of the video, and I know me and Cell up here, we debating who's better, blah, 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 blah. But if you got to know me as a person, which I hope that's what Cell has me up here for. If you got to know me as a person, you would know that and I said this in the video, I don't care who's better. Cell even called me out on that in one of his videos, because at the end of the day, it's about us riding, men and women riding, no matter how far, no matter what you ride, just ride. So the argument that women ride with periods, on that flip side, yes, men ride with cancer. Men ride with women, nagging women at home. Men ride with prostate cancer and colon cancer. I get it. I understand that. And I said that in my video. So at the end of the day, this whole women are better. Yes, I wanted the attention. That's another big comment I got. Yeah, she just wants attention. Yes, I want attention. You want to know what I want attention for? I want attention for mental health for both men and women. I want attention for how women are out here like riding on these bikes far and near. I want to draw attention to the fact that you ain't got to be in no drama to ride your bike. I want to draw attention to the fact that there is positivity in this world and everything ain't about the rah-rah. So I appreciate Sel for having this conversation. And while he did say some stuff that I don't necessarily agree with, at the end of the day, like it's just the fact that we ride. And now I know people gonna be like, "Oh, she trying to switch up." No, that's what it was always about.
No, she's not. No, you're not. What? See, so listen. Let me help you out with this. Let me help you out with this. Again, I said this in the beginning. You have a right to say how you feel, and I love you. You know, I love your energy. You know that. You know me. I compliment you on that all the time. Your spunkiness, your energy, the whole 9 yards. I fucking love it. At the end of the day, we came on here, man, to have some fun and to bring awareness to motorcycle riding, period. Like you said, to the mental illness, to the everything that we got going through. Because see, a lot of times what you guys only see the smiles and the laughs. You don't see the smile, the frowns and the cries. You don't get to see that. You don't get to see when a person has rode their motorcycle and they done pulled over on the side of the road and had a mental breakdown and got to figure some shit out. Then they got a phone call from the house and they 800 miles away from home or 1,000 miles away from home, and they got to figure that out. The biggest thing is this: is that a woman, when she cries, gets 10,000 more views than when a man cries. That's just the nature of the beast. That it just is what it is. That's just the nature of the beast. And women are now starting to, like you said, to demand that space and to say, hey, look at us, because the same ride you did, I can do. Oh, that ain't shit. That Sale do that shit. Oh, that's nothing. But niggas, but Sale had problems and issues and shit. His knee hurt. His knee hurt. He left it. I mean, it's the same thing. But right now, again, the attention is on the ladies right now because, again, you have a lot of men, and I'm just saying this to my fellas. You got a lot of men who desire what you guys do and what you guys do and how you do it. They desire that. It's a beautiful thing to see. When you see Pop Off, when you see Pop Off, when you see I hate naming names, especially Miss Showtime, you see Pop Off, we used to see Sunshine Rogers, we see what's my girl? Piper, Pinky, just all these beautiful ladies. When we see y'all do shit, we like, man, they did that. We get us that ride, we give the credit for the ride. You feel what I'm saying? We give the credit for the ride. We give the credit for the endurance. We give the credit for the skill. But like I said, it's not the same. What I'm saying is that you guys get help from the time you leave your house to the time you get to your destination and the time you get back to the house. When I do the same ride you did, I have to do it all on pure belief in God and my own strength and attitude to hold on. I don't get the love and adoration that you get because you're a female. And again, ass and titties. It just is what it is. I don't get that. So for me, when you made the statement, it was interesting for me because my thing of it is I want to say this, is that to all my women that are riding, enjoy the ride, have a ball, do out there, set boundaries, do great things. My girl Cynthia Franklin just became the first African American to do something on her motorcycle. You got Mama D. It's you guys are breaking great strides. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. But what I'm telling you guys is that for a female, it's much easier on the ride, for the ride, during the ride than it is for a man, because you guys will get help at the drop of a dime. People will open up their houses for you. People will pay for a hotel room for you. People will give you gas. If it's me and Sarge and we out there, it's me and Sarge. If whatever support team we've built at home, whatever support team we've built, at the house before we left, that's all we have. You guys can instantly pull over on the side of the road and do a Facebook. Man, I'm out here and the room is $179 for the night, and I only got $82. And I'm just going to have to figure it out. And before you get off the live, 17 motherfuckers have sent you $189. That's just it just is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. So
can I ask you a question? Based on what you just said, and I agree with that. When you ride, and let's talk about safety. When you ride, do you feel like you have to be on guard as much as a woman would have to be on the road?
Men have to be on guard way more than a woman. Y'all can just ride. You guys can ride freely and have fun. Y'all can get to the gas station. You ain't got to worry about your motorcycle. You ain't got to worry about when we ride. I'm gonna just use. I can use me and DJ Vegas, me and Sard. Who else is on here? Me and Preach Breed. I think I saw him on here. When we ride, even pulling up to the gas station, we have to be on alert because because of the elements of what motorcycling has turned into. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to be on alert from white counterparts to to different nationalities, and then even amongst ourselves, because again of all of the bullshit and the drama, females don't have to. When you guys ride, y'all could be just as happy. Y'all don't have to look at to the left. Y'all don't have to look to the right. Girl, we're gonna get gas right here, and y'all can pull into a gas station, and it'd be 17 hound dog. I'm just gonna say that. I don't want to put no clubs, but it could be 17 hound dogs at the gas station, and they're not gonna even think twice. They're not gonna look at your vest. They're not gonna look at your clothes. They're not gonna look at your motorcycle. They're just gonna say, "Oh, okay." But you let me and Preach Breed or me and Solo Rider pull into a gas station, and there's 17 hound dogs in there. We got to say, "Nigga, we good? You straight? You got your thing? We okay?" Woo, woo, woo. They may speak, they may not speak. They may greet us. It's just so we always, when we're on the highway, us men, we have to be on high alert. We never get a chance to fully, I'm gonna use a term that let our hair down, like y'all. Y'all get to let your hair down. Period. Y'all get to hang out. Y'all get to let your hair down. Y'all don't even have to wear proper attire all the time. Y'all could be out in that motherfucking whatever. We get criticized, scrutinized, and we get put on alert for everything. For every ride that we take, we have to be on high alert.
So I'm not even gonna argue with you on that. I'm just gonna say my piece. I think the breast and booty that you was talking about earlier is also, it's a blessing and a curse. Because I can argue from my perspective. I mean, I feel like I'm on high alert just because of that. Like, because you hear about women getting snatched, you hear about girls getting snatched, and those types of things stay on my mind too. I don't think you hear about men getting snatched at a gas station as much as you would a man. But I can't negate the fact, because I'm not a man. I don't ride as a man. I don't know. I can't negate the fact that you would be on high alert too. I feel like there's different reasons why we're on high alert, but I feel like we might be on the same level with that. Again, my opinion, but
I don't really hear. So I haven't heard too much about people being snatched, especially on motorcycle. I think the snatchers only take. So put it like this: the advantage that you have from being on a motorcycle is they know that you have some type of courage or strength. You're not no dizzy dame ass broad. You understand what I'm saying? So that might be an element that keeps you a little bit safer than the average, so that the average snatcher won't snatch you. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say that. Let me go. Sure, I'm gonna go past that. Lord, I can't do it, Lord. I can't do it. And because I was gonna say
oh my God, still.
And the other reason why y'all ain't getting snatched is because some of y'all ain't snatchable. But anyway, like
oh my God.
Yeah, some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all,
but you are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. But men, we are definitely on higher alert than you guys ever. You guys get to have fun. You guys get to let your hair down. You guys don't have no worries. You know, it's just a different ride. Period. It's a totally different ride.
Is that from the perspective of a group ride? I'm sorry, I just keep asking questions because I'm just thinking as a solo rider, because I do like to pop out by myself. Yeah. And I'm not arguing with you. I'm not negating.
Well, Doc J rides by herself. I mean, and listen, Doc J, it's a lot of Piper. It's a lot of y'all that ride by yourself. And I'm telling you, you may have the normal fear of life, but you don't have no fear of motorcycling. Mm-hmm. When you guys are on that motorcycle, you guys are free. Y'all don't have. You're not gonna have issue. When I ride by myself, let me just say this, okay? When I ride by myself, it's the gift and a curse. I love riding by myself because I can get it in and get it done. But the curse is if anything ever happened to me while I'm out here, it'll probably be all bad. And I'm not even just talking about, I'm just talking about any confrontation. So when I'm riding by myself, I got to pull into the gas station, gas the fuck up and get the fuck on because I don't have time to sit around and see who may pull up or what racist person, may say, I don't have time for that. So I'm basically on, I'm not smiling. I'm just keep my helmet on, but do what I got to do and keep it the fuck going. Keep even to the point of getting a room when it's time to bed down and get a room. When I go into the hotel, I got it's a 50-50 chance that they may let me get a room, may not let me get a room. This shit is crazy for us out here, especially for a man. But like I said, when you pull into the hotel and you take the helmet, oh my God, that's a female. Come on in, dear. We got a room for you right here. They gonna give you the easy rate, the cheapest rate. They gonna give you all that. They gonna make sure that your rates is the shit to have. They gonna double charge me and give you a room for free, damn near. You feel me? So trust me, it's way easier.
I'm just gonna say you just described what makes us better, but continue.
Yeah. Ass and titties, ass and breastises and booty meat. That's what makes you better. That's it. That's all. That's what gives you the advantage. Trust and believe. Yeah. Yeah, period. And that's even for the shims. Even the shims get.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Am I flashing out? I think we would have it. Oh shit, my internet. No, I'm good. Are you still there? Is it me or is it you?
I can hear you.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. They might be trying to shut me down. I done started talking about them alphabets. They get to, them alphabet people don't be bullshit. You can't.
You're back.
You can't talk about them alphabet people like that. We still there, y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, we still there? You still there, little sugar?
I'm here.
You're going in and out for whatever reason. Something all of a sudden now is happening in and out. Is it?
Check. Oh, can y'all hear me? Oh, he's gone, y'all. What happened? Well, while we're here, go watch my video, my channel, Riding with Bro, RHO. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe while we wait on sale. Because where he go? This is a good discussion. This is real good. What happened to him? Oh, wait.
Am I back?
I hear you. Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'm trying to come back. Yeah, I think we started. I think it's thundering outside, thunder and lightning. Remove that bit.
And Georgia good for some rain, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it's thundering and lightning outside. I'm not sure, but anyway,
Good.
That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, what do you want to tell the ladies before we get up out of here?
Hey ladies, thank you for your support. And to all the ladies that didn't understand where I was coming from, I hope you understand now. It's not even who's better, okay? And it's all about why we ride, the fact that we ride. And while I do think that we do ride a little harder because we have some biological things go on while we ride that men would never understand. At the end of the day, men have their problems too. And I can't negate that. So that's
Make
it.
Make sure you like and follow and subscribe to my girl, man. We need to get her up there. And I'm probably going to talk to you too about doing it. We need to do something like this once a week, man. We need to come together and do us a show.
Okay.
Big Sail and Roll, man. Let's do something, man. Put something together, man. And but I'm proud of you. I love you. I keep telling you that. Your energy, your smile, everything is just electric. I can't wait to pull up on you somewhere and get some miles in with you. Get some real yonder miles in with you. That shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, teach that rookie how to do it, man. But anything else? Anything else before you go?
YouTube is Riding with Ro, RHO. Go drop. I just dropped a video just a few hours ago about my ride to Texas. So if you're interested, go watch.
Go check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe to her channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I want to thank my boy, man, for sending me my super chat, my $1.99. I appreciate you, brother. Trust me. I appreciate you. I'm trying to find it was on the screen, but I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is right there. My man, Country Club. I appreciate you, brother. Again, man, you guys understand this, man. We do this stuff because we love it. We don't do this stuff for the likes and the views. Although the likes and the views help pay the bills, we appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in and for watching it. Ro, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm proud of you. Keep riding, keep pushing. Like you say, keep demanding. What did you say? You demanding your space. Well, how do you call it? Yeah, keep demanding your space, and we will do the same. Ladies, ride your ride, enjoy yourself, put it together, and fellas, keep doing your thing, man. And we're gonna keep looking out for the ladies, and we're gonna keep watching the ladies. We're gonna keep, we're gonna keep looking for them ass and titties. I'm just gonna. It's just what it is. So it is what it is, man. So I love y'all. Love, peace, and head grease. It's your boy Big LFHOH and I see, man. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Wednesday, man. Much love, peace, and hair grease to y'all. We gone, man.
Good night.
And I don't have no time to play with truth or to be diplomatic. To hell with you diplomats and your foolish diplomacy. Speak straight words. Because those are the words that will bring about a change. Not this delicate language. I want to be politically correct. How in the hell can you be politically correct when you're blind, deaf, and dumb and destroyed by your enemy? To hell with you and your political correctness. Be a man. Be a woman. And speak the truth. And then die on that truth if it comes to that. Stand up. And we won't have to have these kind of radio broadcasts in the future. We'll be sitting down talking about what we have done, what we have built,